study this figure series. It's a figure series you will ask in some years, you won't in some other years, no? But in 2021 there were questions from figure series as well. So that is the reason we should understand what exactly is the figure series. See, when we already studied this series, we studied about number series, letter series, and repeated letter series and all. We studied all these things, right? Similarly, here also, you need to observe the change from A to B, again B to C, C to D, and whatever the change you observe, apply it and get the answer. So that is the logic, right? Now, you tell me, what is the change you can observe from A to B? From A to B, what is the change you can observe? So you're having 3 blocks, you're only 2.5 blocks, so minus half block. What is observed change from B to C? Complete 1 block. Yes or no? So minus 1. C to D, again, this part of the block, so half block, so minus half block. So what will be your answer next one? Minus 1 means total this block is eliminated. So that is your answer. So what is the answer? 3 is the answer, right? One or two. What is the answer? Is it like a mixed series? Yes or no? Because A, C is one series, B, C is another series. For example, if you see what is the change from A to C, triangles from top to bottom and places bottom to top. Similarly, you have to apply this and get the answer. So if you apply this, obviously the place will become to the bottom and triangle will go to the top. So your answer is 1. No. Try to answer 1 or 3. Okay. There are two changes. One is the position of leg, other one is the position of tail. Right. Initially, the both legs are away, and this is the position of tail. In the second position, the legs came forward. Only front legs are moving. And what about the tail? Tail is rotating by clockwise 45 degrees. Yes or no? Similarly, you can see here again clockwise like this, again clockwise. So obviously, in the next position, the tail will be at the bottom. So obviously, 1 and 3 both are eliminated. So because the tail is in this direction, right? Now see the legs. In B to C, what the change you see in the legs? Even the back legs came forward. Again, C to D, front legs move front. Then what about next figure? What's the change you can observe? You have to apply the change, right? Even the back legs will move away. So now from here to here, front legs moved away. Now the back legs also move away. So what is the answer? Option 2 is the answer. So that is the change you need to observe. One or 4. A, B, C, D. What is the change you can observe? Arrow mark is changing. Arrow mark is changing. Huh? 4 is the answer. Because this is the first arrow mark. It is rotating by how many degrees? Rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise? If this is the rotation. Again, this is the rotation means clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise. How many degrees? 45 degrees, right? So C also clockwise 45. So what is the answer? Is option 4 is the answer. 105 easy. So here 2 lines, 3, 4. So what is your answer? Obviously 2. Next one. This is important for exam. Try to attempt it. 106. There are two changes. One is inside figure is changing, and outside dot is also changing. Now tell me how inside figure is changing. How this figure is changing? From A to B, it is rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise. Yes or no? How many degrees? Anti-clockwise, 90 degrees. Now, what next figure? That is dot. How the dot is changing from this corner to this corner? In this corner to this corner, clockwise or anti-clockwise? This is clockwise and it is moving anti-clockwise. Yes or no? Any confusion? See it, put the clock here. Initially it is seeing at which clock, at what time? 6 o'clock. In the next figure it is showing at 9 o'clock. No. So obviously it is clockwise rotation. So apply this and get the answer. So what is the answer? What is the answer? Okay, clockwise 90 means this one. This one anti-clockwise means this corner. So this is the answer. Option 4 is the answer. Next. Okay. Okay, 107. Figure is changing and outside figure is also changing.
Sindhu.
So 107, both inside figures and outside figures both are changing. So how inside figure is rotating? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? How inside figure is rotating? Obviously it is rotating clockwise. How outside figures are rotating? See this square, sorry, this square, it is moving coming here, and the triangle came to the bottom, and the minus came this position. So it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. So what is the answer? Also 4. Okay. 108. Obviously. What is the answer? 4 is the answer. Why? The lines are increasing and also dots are also increasing. So this is the first one and this is the next change. Obviously, this is the next change. Yes or no? So it's keep on increasing. That will be your answer. Okay. Yes. 109 and 110. What is the answer? 109. Circle is rotating in which direction? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise. Cross is moving in anti-clockwise. So easy. So what is the answer? First one. What about 110? One ten. So there are two circles. Okay, one is lighter one, other one is a darker circle. How the lighter circle is moving? Clockwise. How many steps? 1, 2. In the same way, dark one is moving in how many steps? Clockwise, 2 steps. In this case, it is moving clockwise, 1, 2, 3 steps. So clockwise, 3 steps. So what is the answer? 2 steps means obviously this is circle here. The dark one will be here. This is the answer. So answer is 1 is the answer. So this is series very easy. Generally easy. Next, analogy. Now, what is analogy? I said that in case of analogy, you have to first establish the relationship between two given words. Then after that, you have to apply that same for the question mark and get the answer, right? See, in this case, what is the relation between A and B? All the 4 sides are removed. Yes or no? In the same way, if you remove all these things, that is your answer. So what is the answer? 2 is the answer. Simple. Next, 1, 1, 2. What is the relation between A and B? Both are looking towards each other, like opposite. One is moving to the right, other one is seeing to the left. In the same way, C is seeing to the bottom, D obviously sees to the up. So what's the answer? 4 is the answer. Okay. Till now looks easy. From now onwards, it looks difficult. Let's solve this one. Yes, trying to answer this. Yes. Okay, let's see. There are 2 figures in this. One is pin-headed arrow, other one is the normal arrow. So, 2 arrows in there. This is the pin-headed arrow, and this is normal arrow. A to B. What is the change? First of all, it moved till to this position. Yes or no? After moving here, but exactly how the figure looks like in the B, it's like this, right? The same position is looking like this. So if you see the red one, if you see the movement is clockwise or anti-clockwise? Movement means just it's moved from this point to this point, this point to this point. Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Movement is clockwise. Clock means here 6 o'clock, here 9 o'clock. Okay. Movement is clockwise. Now, after going here, it rotated, right? It rotated in this direction. After going there, it rotated. Rotation is clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise. No, because this is 12, this is 3. 3 to 12. So anti-clockwise direction. Now you know this movement. Now you check with the option C. So first what we have to do? Movement. Movement is clockwise or anti-clockwise? Movement is in clockwise. So from here it will come to this position. After coming, it is rotating. How it is rotating? Anti-clockwise. So obviously anti-clockwise means it comes like this here. There's anti-clockwise rotation because 9, here it is 3 like that. Now come to the normal arrow. First one, what is the movement is clockwise direction. So movement is clockwise means from here it came to this position. It came to this position. After coming again, rotation is anti-clockwise. So rotation is anti-clockwise means this is the direction. So which option? Which option? Option 4 is the answer. You take entire series, generally in the series, everything is clockwise rotation or anti-clockwise rotation. Movement is like this, movement is like that. So yeah, your entire series depends upon these factors only. Okay. Now see one more question we'll solve. You try to answer this one. This also moderately difficult question, not easy, but not too hard also. It's like moderate question. Yes, try to answer. What's the answer? Okay, sure. Got the answer? Dida? Okay. See the option A. 5. Let's check whether it is 4 or 5. We don't know. This is the okay. If this is like this, and in this case the figure is like this. So what is the change? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise. How many degrees? 90 degrees. So it is rotating clockwise 90 degrees. Now see here. What about this figure? It is like this and it is like this. Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise because it's 9, now it is showing 6. So it is also anti-clockwise 90 degrees. Now come to this figure. Again, this figure is clockwise or anti-clockwise? Here, no? So it is moving like this. So obviously it is also clockwise. Clockwise 90 degrees. And what about this figure? It is like this. Obviously it is showing somewhere here. Here. This is like this. So clockwise or anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise. So this is anti-clockwise 90 degrees. So these are clockwise, these two are anti-clockwise. Now rotate it. For example, this is clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise. This figure is clockwise. How many degrees? 90 degrees. Now it is showing 9. Obviously, it will show next one. It will show is 12. So obviously, this one. What is this one? Anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Now it is like around 3. Obviously, next one will be around 12. So when it is 12, it looks obviously like this. I can with this can I eliminate any option? Except the third option, remaining all can be eliminated. Now see this one. Again, it is anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means looking at what? 12 o'clock. Now it looks at 9 o'clock. So obviously, like this it appears. And finally, it is clockwise 90. Clockwise 90 means obviously it's towards 9 o'clock. So this is the answer. Yeah, this is the answer. Option 3 is the answer. So it is also again clockwise, anti-clockwise rotation. It is clockwise and anti-clockwise rotation. Got it? So this is analogy questions. So this entire is non-verbal. Okay. Now one of our student sent the previous question in the WhatsApp group. Try to solve it. Who sent it? Shruti. Yeah, try to solve it. So in voice, huh? Girls only. In girls, not in boys. I will forward it to the boys section and solve it. Non-verbal, see this question. See the position of the three figures are there. One is triangle. Try to focus on triangle. Other one is cross. What is the other one? Okay. Okay. Other one is cross, triangle, and square. So how first cross is moving one corner to another? See, in first it is one corner. In the next one it is another corner to the top. Again in the third figure, again bottom. In the fourth figure, again top. So if you do that, you can eliminate two options. I think three options, huh? No. Two options, that is 2 and 4 can be eliminated. 2 and 4 can be eliminated. So your answer is either 1 or 3. In the 1 or 3, you check with the triangle and square, what is their movement? Is there any relation between the movement of those two also? You try to check it. It is moving one step, two step, then coming inside. It is also moving one step, no, two steps forward triangle, then three steps backward. And again, two steps forward. I think the step number of steps are keep on increasing. First for square it is one step. So next one is two steps. Next one is also no one step. Next one will be two steps. 1 forward, no, 2 forward, 3 backward, 2 forward, 3 backward, 1, 2, 3. 3 means triangle will be in that position. Your answer is 3. Your answer is given as 3. Okay, see the movement, how the triangle is moving. 2 steps and then 3 steps. First it moved 2 steps, then followed by 1, 2, 3 steps, and then again followed more by 2 steps. Obviously, next one is 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3. Again 1, 2. If you do like this, 2 steps in anti-clockwise, no? It is first moving front, again back, again front, again back. Then you get the triangle go to that position. So based upon that, your answer is 3. Okay. So same thing. Again, the movement of the figures, whether it's a triangle, square, or a square. The next topic we are going to discuss is syllogism. In a bit important topic for any entrance exam, whether you're writing UPSC, SSC, UPSC or TSPSC, in all the cases, it becomes very important topic. Generally, in the syllogisms, you'll get two types of questions. One can be solved by using the Venn diagram, but there are some questions you have to solve by using the logic. So we'll try to solve both the questions first. Now, first we'll try to solve the questions that can be solved by using Venn diagrams. Okay. So generally here in this case, write down, you'll have like 4 statements will be there. 4 statements. What are the 4 statements here? The first statement is all A's are B's. Remember, this is the statement. Okay. And you'll give some conclusions. So what are the conclusions? I'm writing all the conclusions in one particular place. Okay. They are All B's are A's. Some A's are B's. Some B's are A's. No A is B. No B is A. Some A's are not B's. Some B's are not A's. Okay, these are the conclusions. So you'll have one statement followed by 7 conclusions. Statement, and these are conclusions like conclusion 1, conclusion 2, conclusion 3, conclusion 4, conclusion. Now you tell me what is statement and what is conclusion. Anybody? I'm not asking the answer. I'm asking the definition. What is statement? What is conclusion? That's what I'm asking. C6 and C7. Tell me, what is statement? What is the meaning of this statement? Generally, in the day-to-day life, people will say, no, don't give the statement to me and all. Yes or no? So what is the statement? See, statement doesn't matter whether you are doing a true statement or false statement. Statement is statement. See, whatever you say becomes a statement. Yes or no? If I say that round is earth, it's a statement. He's going to school, statement. This is like this, that is like this is how, that is that, everything is a statement, right? Now, what is conclusion? Then what is conclusion? So whatever the statement, what's the meaning of analyzing? What you are going to do with the statement? See, conclusion is something that is derived from statement. Conclusion is something that is derived from statement. So that is the reason whenever you are taking the conclusion, you cannot take outside the purview of statement. And statement by which is you can't take outside. So whatever that is there in the statement, you can derive from that particular statement. In the derivation, you should not take your conclusions, your assumptions to derive that conclusion. No assumptions. It is there in the statement, yes, you take it. Otherwise, don't take it. So like, so we deduct generally. We will deduct the inference or something that's from the statement, right? Now, in this case, there is one statement followed by these are the conclusions. So you should say that which one I can take from the statement and which one I can't take from the statement. There's only checking your knowledge, right? Now, the moment I say that all A's are B's, can you tell me which statement I can take and which statement I can't take? For which conclusion I can take and which conclusion I can't take? Some A's are B's you can take, okay. Okay. Yes or no? Okay. First of all, I said that from where you take the conclusions? From the statement. If the statement is positive, what about your conclusion? Positive or negative? Positive. If the statement is negative, what about the conclusion also will be negative. You can't give like positive statement and negative conclusion and negative statement and positive conclusion. It's not possible. Simply logically, right? Now, if you see like this, generally, we try to represent with respect to one diagram. For example, all A's are B's are there. All A's are B's. Yes or no? No. Now, all A's are B's. Correct or wrong? You know, it's correct or wrong in this particular figure. All A's are B's until all A's are B's, or you can say, right, all A's are B's, you can write in this fashion also. Yes or no? Now, see the conclusions. Conclusion is something, remember the conclusion is something where these two diagrams should be satisfied. You don't satisfy chase and the conclusion, satisfy check for the conclusion. Both the diagrams should be satisfied, not one. Okay, apply the 100% conclusion is possible. If both the conclusions are not satisfying, if only one figure is satisfying, that is called as possibility case. That only asked in banking exam and insurance exam. Possibility case are not asked in SSC, so I'm not going to deal with the possibility cases. Okay, now let's see here. Say the first, take the first conclusion. All B's are A's. In the first diagram, can I say that all A's are B's? All B's are A's? No, in the first diagram, will it giving you this conclusion all B's are A's? No, it's not. You are not getting right. So obviously it is wrong. Now some A's or B's are correct in case of conclusion to yes or no? Because when there is an intersection between A and B, some A's or B's will become obviously correct. Or remember another way, without using diagram, how to remember this? When I say all in the statement, if I'm taking some in the conclusion, is it possible? For example, all of you got the ranks. All of you got the ranks. That is the statement. Because statement is all. మీ అందరికి ర్యాంకులు వచ్చినాయి. All you got ranks. If I take any sum, this sum, that sum, or this sum, they also got ranks, no, obviously. Yes or no? That is the reason always from all you can take some, but from some you can't take all. I can't say I said only some students got rank, and again I'm saying that all the students got rank in the conclusion. Is it possible? No, obviously not, right? So that is the reason whenever there is all is there, directly I can take some. So that is the reason these two becomes correct. Now see this one. What is the statement? Positive or negative? Statement is positive. That is all A's are B's. Negative in the sense that there is no element of no, never. Okay, so this is called as negative conclusions, negative words. They are not there. So all these are negative conclusions. So all go wrong. So all negative conclusions go wrong. So that is the reason your answer is conclusion 2 and 3 follows. Okay. Will you write it? Last time, Laila. If you want it, I'll go to the next one. Right down, next one. Next statement. Some is or all is over, now come to sum. What is the answer? Logically, I said that from some you can't take all. So obviously A, C go wrong. So what is the answer? Some B's are A's. Yes or no? When I say that some A's are B's, obviously you write like this, and you say these A's and these B's. Yes, sir. Now what about conclusion 4, 5, 6, 7? Correct or wrong? 6, 7 are correct. Wrong. What is the statement? Positive or negative? Positive. Statement is positive. What about conclusions? Positive or negative? Negative. Obviously, they also wrong. But I got your doubt. Generally, the biggest problem is the moment you see this type of questions in the exam, immediately what you write it, some A's are B's means, okay, these are some, these are A's, so some A's are B's. In the conclusion, if you see that some A's are not B's, and you people think that these A's are not B's. Or similarly, in the conclusion, it is like some B's are not A's, you think that these B's are not A's. Yes or no? That is the biggest problem. How to avoid this problem? See, I said that for the conclusion to be correct, it has to satisfy all the diagrams. And these are all not all the diagrams. For example, if I am saying that some A's are B's, same diagram, I can write like this also. Sir, no. Some A's are B's. This is A and B, some A's are B's. Yes or no? I can write like this also. The same thing I can repeat like this also. When I'm using the word sum, the biggest problem with sum is when I'm using the word sum, I can't define exactly what is sum. Can you define what is sum? 0.0000001% is also sum. 99.999999. So almost fully also sum. Yes, sir. So being defining sum is not that much easy. So that is the reason sum can be anything. Sum can be anything. But in this case, the sum and followed by positive statement. So that is the reason I can take sum means A equal to B also. Equal to B also. Because from all I can take sum, no? If I'm saying that all A's are B's, I can take that some A's are B's also. So this is also a possible case. No, that is the reason. Now you come to the conclusion 6 now. Is the conclusion 6 is satisfying the second statement? Yes or no? No. Some A's are not B's. These A's are not B's. Okay. It is satisfying the third one? No, it is not satisfying the third one. Now come to the seventh conclusion. Is it satisfying? No, it is not satisfying the third one as well as the second one. So it is also wrong. Generally, this all with respect to diagram. Or if you want to remember logically. Logically means if positive statement, positive conclusion. Negative statement, negative conclusion. That's it. But you put star mark here. Why? Even though I explained in the classroom, they will go to the examination hall and they will keep this as correct. No doubt in that. Because I experienced it many times. Okay. Nowadays, because of COVID, we are not discussing the question paper and all. Before it was not like this. Before there was offline exam. No? The moment exam is over, student bring the question paper to the institute. We used to discuss that. Even though I explained in the classroom, again they will put as correct and they will come. That is the biggest problem. But now everything is online exam. There is not that much interaction with the faculty. Take down the next statement. Come to the now negative statements. No A is B. Write down all the same again. Now, statement is positive or negative? Negative. What about positive statements? All are wrong. Come to the negative statement. Now, is conclusion 5 correct or wrong? When I'm saying that there is no relation A and B, obviously no A is B and there is no relation between A and B. Obviously no B is also A. So I can take that. Yes, conclusion 5 is correct. What about conclusion 6? Correct or wrong? Wrong. Why wrong? Okay. Same logic. Nobody got the rank in this classroom. No, it won't happen like that. But anyway, think that nobody got the rank. If I take this sum or that sum, they also didn't get the rank. This sum also didn't get the rank. That sum also didn't get the rank. That also didn't get the rank. So from no, I can take sum not. When I am saying no, any sum is no only no. మొత్తం కాదన్నప్పుడు నువ్వు ఏ కొంచెం తీసుకున్నా కాదే కదా. Like from all, you can take some. In the same way, from no, you can take some not. That is a logical thing. That is a logical explanation for this. So obviously now you tell me, what about conclusion 6 and conclusion 7? Correct or wrong? Both are correct. So yes, both are correct. Please remember this. Okay. When you are saying that no A is B, you are saying that no relation. Obviously, you take any sum, then also no relation. So sum not is possible. But from sum not you can't take all. From all you can take some. From some you can't take all. In the similarly, from no you can take some not, but from some not you can't take all. That is a logic. Okay. No. In this case, only one diagram is possible. That is no A is B, which no A is B. There is no other diagrams not. Next one. Come to the last statement, very important statement. Some A's are not B's. So whenever I on this AC, it seems that there is something raining outside. That kind of sound I'm getting. No? It looks like something is there. Some raining is going on outside. Something is raining outside because of the sound. Okay, let's start with this. Tell me which is a correct conclusion and which is a wrong conclusion. Okay, statement positive or negative? Negative. Statement is negative. What about conclusions? Positive or negative? All conclusions, all positive conclusions go wrong. So obviously all these are wrong. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in the lead? Now what about conclusion 5? Correct or wrong? Now only I said from no you can take some not, but from some not you can't take no. So obviously this is wrong. This also wrong. Now conclusion 7. Is it correct? Yes or no? How? How it is correct? No, dear, blindly actually. No, you just your luck like you're following the conformism. Okay, just because of some ways are not this, obviously some ways are not yes, that may be correct. No, that's not how you. You have to think logically. Let's try to draw the other diagrams. For example, if I say these some A's are not B's, what are the different diagrams I can write? For example, can I write like this? Yes or no? Because I can clearly say that these A's are not B's. So in this case, is it correct? Yes or no? In this case, confidence is correct. But when I am saying that some A's are not B's, can I write like this? Obviously, these A's are not B's. Yes or no? If I draw like this, whether this conclusion is correct or wrong? Correct or wrong? Obviously, it is wrong. When I am saying some, which I can't define exactly, and moreover, what kind of statement is? Negative statement. Obviously, directly that is there is no relation between A and B. Yes or no? So that is the reason conclusion 7 also wrong. Means when you are saying that some A's are not B's, you are giving the statement means I can't take out complete 100%. Conclusion is not possible. Okay, these are the 4 statements. You have to remember for the exam. Moreover, in SSC, generally you will get questions from this area only. Okay, but if you are writing SI, you need to prepare some extra. You have to study about arguments, inferences, course of actions as well. You have to prepare them also because sometimes he is asking in the exam. You can't take risk. Okay, let's start with some questions. Before going to this, all you whenever you are solving the syllogism questions, remember that always you have to follow something called as minimum intersection. What's the meaning of minimum intersection? Let's try to see that. What's the meaning of minimum intersection? If there are two figures, if these are two figures, this is minimum intersection. If enter comes maximum intersection. That's the only logic, right? No intersection, minimum intersection combines maximum intersection. Yes or no? Now tell me, when you say that all A's are B's, this is having the minimum intersection because you have to take this as the figure. When you take some A's or B's, always you have to follow this because this is having the minimum intersection because these two figures are having minimum intersection. That is to solve it. But I can draw like this also. You have to remember in the mind. That has to run in the background. Example, you should remember at the back of your mind. Next, no A is B, obviously no intersection, no intersection at all. When some A's are B's, obviously whatever there is a minimum intersection, go for the minimum intersection. That is no A is B. There's no intersection at all. Yes or no? Now let's start solving some questions so that we'll understand that. We will try to solve some previous questions also. Yeah. Now all these are previous questions only, whatever you are solving. Sure. Try to answer them. Yes. Pradeep, solve it. Statements: all hens are cocks, no cock is black. So which one is correct? And which one is wrong? Only conclusion is correct because all hens are cocks. He's saying that all hens are cocks. Why I'm not writing like this? All cocks. When saying that all hens are cocks, why I'm not writing like this? What is the reason? I will explain why we are not writing like this now. No cock is black, so that no cock is black. This means what exactly is saying? Whatever that is there in the cock, entire is not black. And this one is a no relation is there. Now see here. See the first question. All cocks are hens. Can you see that all cocks are hens in the first diagram? Can you say yes or no? Here you can say no, but here you can say yes. So this comes under possibility case. Because I can write like this also. It means that this is a possibility case. If the question is all cocks are hens, it's a possibility. If it's asking like this, possible unda, possibility is there. Yes, possibility is there because I don't know. I know only all hens are cocks, but I don't know about all cocks are hens. If there is possibility means yes, there might be a possibility. So that is the reason this diagram. But always you have to write this one only. And other diagrams comes into picture only when he's asking the possibility case. Okay. So in SSC they are not asking, so leave it. Now come to second one. No hen is black. Yes or no? When we saying that whatever that is there in the cock is not black, obviously where is the hen? Hen is in the cock only. So obviously the cock and black are completely not related. So your answer is 2 is correct. So answer is conclusion 2 follows. So your answer is only 2 follows. What about sixth one? All animals are birds. Some animals are human beings. Obviously, answer is both follows. Saying that all animals are birds. So just I'm writing no need of diagram, but anyway, all animals are birds and some animals are human beings. Now see here. This is very important. See here. When all animals are birds, I will write like this. Yes or no? When I say that some animals are human beings, there are two ways of writing this. I can write in two ways. The first one is some animals are human beings. I can write like this. Or similarly, I can write like this also. Some animals are human beings. Like this also I can write. Yes or no? Which one is correct? Green one or pink one? Why? All animals are birds. All animals are okay. It's okay. So why I am writing this one? No, I am see the relation is between animals and human beings. Here also some reason some animals are human beings because some animals are human beings. Here also. Here also same thing. Some animals are human beings. The pink color also. Then you said that pink one is correct. Why? Yeah, I said you have to always draw minimum intersection. Why to draw minimum intersection means because to avoid this kind of problems. Because okay, it is correct. Some animals are human beings. That is correct. But what about birds and human beings? If I draw like this, it indicates that all human beings are birds because it is maximum intersection. It is inside going inside, no? So that is the reason you have to always draw minimum intersection. That is the reason I said that to draw always minimum intersection. Got the logic? Why I am said to take minimum intersection? This is the logic. Okay. Now see here, some human beings are birds. So there is a intersection between birds and human beings. So obviously this is correct. Some birds are human beings. This also correct. So both are correct. Next. Answer it. What is the answer? C. All men are women. All men are women. All women are crazy. So all women are crazy. Yes or no? See the first one. All men are crazy. Yes or no? All men are crazy. So it is correct. All crazy are men. Where is C? Crazy is on top, inside men is there. So all crazy is wrong. Some of the crazy are men. Yes or no? Yes. Yes or no? Some of the crazy are women. Yes or no? Yes. Because here is all. Here is all. Obviously, some is correct. That's it, no? So even no need to check them also in the exam. So what is the answer? 1, 3, 4 follows. So answer is option C. Next. What is the answer? No published shade, all shades are tables. Hmm? Sure. Yes, Avinash. This is important. Put star mark. Let's check. Let's try to solve this. What is the first statement saying? Positive or negative? What the other one is? Positive. So you have to be careful. Okay. Let's start with it. No cow is chair. Saying that there is no relation between cow and chair. Right? What the second one is saying? See here. You have to be careful. All chairs are tables. When you say that all chairs are tables, yes or no? I can write like this. Or even I can write like this. All chairs are tables means can't write like this. All chairs are tables. Yes or no? Can I write like this? Yes or no? Why? Because we don't know the relation between cow and tables, right? So don't write. When you don't know the relation, don't try to put the relation. Good. Now, check the concept here. Some tables are chairs. Can you say some tables are chairs? Because all chairs are tables. Obviously, from all chairs are tables, some also will come. So answer is some is correct. Now comes here. Some tables are cows. Can you say some tables are cows? No. Yes or no? Sure. Here where the concept comes. Try to understand. In the question, he is given the relation between cow and chair and table. Is there any relation between table and cow? Do you know the relation between table and cow? No, right? Do you know the relation between table and cow? Yes or no? No cow. No, I'm not asking. See, some tables are cows. I'm asking that there is relation between cow and chair and table. Is there any relation between table and cow? Do you know the relation between table and cow? Yes or no? You don't know the relation. When you don't know the relation, how you are saying no? Your answer should be I don't know. Yes or no? You can't say no. కాదు అని ఎట్లా చెప్తావు నాకు తెలియదని చెప్పాలి కానీ yes or no? So that is the reason this is neutral because I don't know. Now come to the next one, conclusion 3. Some chairs are cows. Can you say some chairs are cows? No, because I already said no cow is a chair. So from negative I can't take positive. This is completely wrong. Now come to the fourth statement. Again he's saying between a table and cow. Table and cow. Do you know the relation between table and cow? Do you know? No. When you don't know, obviously again neutral. See here. If you now combine conclusion 2 and conclusion 4, if you combine these two, in one case he's saying yes, some tables are cows, positive statement. In the second case, no table is a cow, negative statement. When you don't know the relation, one time you are saying positive, other time you are saying negative. So either positive or negative, yes or no? When you don't know the relation, it may be, it may not be. We don't know. So that is the reason your answer is either or. So your answer is either 2 or 4, and the conclusion 1 follows. Your answer is B. That is the reason I asked to put star mark. Very, very, very important for exam. Definitely you'll get one question from this area. Okay? Yes, అయితే కంపల్సరీ వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే మీకు 4 ఇస్తారు syllogisms కాబట్టి ఒకటి కంపల్సరీ వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ నుంచి. So you have to be careful. So write down this pair is called as complementary pair. Write down the heading now. Complementary pairs. Write down the heading. Complementary pairs. Complementary pairs. What's the meaning of the complementary pair? Write down. When we don't know the relation between A and B, when we don't know the relation between A and B, write down case 1. Case 1. In case 1, write down, you're saying that some A's are B's, some A's are B's. In the same way, you're saying no A is B, no A is B. These two are complementary pairs. Write down next, case 2. Case 2. In one case, you are saying some A's are not B's. In another case, you are saying, sorry, right now. This is a negative, no? It has to go down. Okay, no problem. No problem, no need. In one case, you are saying that all A's are B's. All A's are B's. Got it? These are called as, these are called as either or complementary pairs. So when you see this one, your answer should be either or complementary pairs. Give me in, right? Complementary pairs. Okay, I got it. So now in this case, see, in this case, you don't know the relation between cow and table. In one case, you are saying that some cows are tables. In other case, saying no cow is a table. Obviously, they become complementary pairs. Your answer is either or. Case is the answer. Got it? So this is important for exam. Put star mark. Sometimes that's it. Maximum in the take another exam. No? This is more than sufficient. They won't ask maximum more than this. Okay. Next one. Write down. Try to solve this one. B. Yes or no? B. Okay. Some skirts are benches. Some skirts are benches. No bench is table. No bench is table. Yes or no? I said that whenever there is a relation of no, always you try to draw these lines. That is no bench is table. I will tell why. Why we have to draw lines, I will tell now. What's the importance of drawing these lines? Okay. Now let's see here. Come to the first conclusion. Some skirts are tables. Can I say skirts and tables? Some skirts are tables. Can I say? No. Why? Because you don't know the relation between skirts and table. And to get the complementary pair, there should be one more negative conclusion, which is not there. So obviously I can say it is wrong. Come to the second one. Some benches are skirts. Yes or no? Some skirts are benches and some benches both are correct. So it is correct. All benches. Impossible? Because here some, here no. Can you get all? Impossible. So wrong. Some tables are skirts. Yes or no? Again, tables and skirts. Do you need anything? Don't know. Wrong. Now I'm adding one more conclusion. Try to write this conclusion. Right now. Some skirts are not tables. Correct or wrong? Some skirts are not tables. Correct or wrong? Either are possible when you don't know. When you don't know the relation and you can't say exactly, then only either are possible. When you can say exactly, either is not possible. Yes or no? Got the logic what I'm saying? Okay. Now, can you say exactly? Can't say some skirts are not tables. Can you say exactly 100%? No, no, we can say exactly. Yes, how? See, these are skirts only. Yes or no? These are skirts. Only this, take this section. Yes or no? These are skirts only. These skirts can never be tables. Yes or no? The skirts which are benches can never become stable. Is correct or wrong? When 100% is correct, then how come either comes? No, right? So this is correct. Very, very, very important. That is, you know, now you got why I am drawing lines. Why I am drawing lines? It indicates that this part of the skirts are also not tables. If this line is intersecting this also, I mean lines are drawn, if it is intersecting here also, then I can say these lines and these lines no relation. Obviously, these skirts and these tables also no relation. Yes or no? That is the reason of importance of drawing lines. Because in the examination, it is not that much easy. When your pen and mind and everything is running at 1,000 kilometers per hour, everything, it's not that much easy. Sometimes you do mistakes. So if I draw lines like this immediately, mistakes can be reduced. It's not like zero. It can be reduced. Okay, that is the reason we are right. We do like next one. What is the answer? Then the only I give three options, huh? Okay, option D is also there. Okay, now perfect. What is the answer? D is the answer. Okay, let's see this. Sorry. Statement positive or negative? Gone. When these are wrong, either is not possible. Gone. So what's the answer? D. Logically. If you want, yeah, we can try with the diagram also. All goats are tigers. Not possible, but anyway, all goats are tigers. All tigers are lions. All tigers are lions. Obviously, all tigers are goats. Can you say that all tigers are goats? No, wrong. One. All lions are no. Wrong. So obviously, the answer is it's easy. Next. Yes, try to attempt 23. If you are attempting 23 as correct means obviously you understood a bit of concept. If you It indicates that మీరు ఒకవేళ ఈ క్వశ్చన్ కరెక్ట్ చేస్తే if 23 is you correct means for you means you understood a little bit of syllogism. So in the exam you can answer it. ప్రదీప్ పెన్ను పెన్సిల్ బాగానే వాడతా రీజనింగ్లా. ఎగ్జామ్లో పెన్ను వాడతా లేదా వాడవా? ఇది ఆఫ్లైన్ ఎగ్జామ్, నువ్వు సర్కిల్ చేయాలి. ఎస్ఐ ఎగ్జామ్లో సర్కిల్ చేయాలి నువ్వు. Yeah. Yeah. What's the answer? You got? No, don't compare themselves. Their answer is different. Huh? Only confusion of the all singers are produced. Don't check only positive. Positive is up to a certain extent, 50. Positive is 50% of the answer. 2 means B is the answer. Let's see. All poets are intelligent, all singers are intelligent. All poets are intelligent and all singers are also intelligent. Yes or no? All poets are intelligent, all singers are intelligent. Do you know any relation between poets and singers? We don't know. Come to 60. First one. All singers are poets. Can you see that all singers are poets? No, because we don't know the relation between singer and poet. So obviously this is wrong. Now see the second one. Some intelligent persons are not singers. Is it correct? Yes or no? No, wrong. And that's why I said, if you are giving correct answer to this means you understood the concept of reasoning. ఇది అర్థమైంది, మీరు కరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్ అంటే రీజనింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమైందని కదా. How? See here. See. What's the relation between intelligent persons and singers? What's the relation between intelligent persons and singers? Positive or negative? Positive. What is the conclusion? Is it correct? No. I will tell how. So just confused again. I will tell how also. Let's see here. I'm taking only this particular statement. I'm not taking the other statement because leave that. I'm taking only this statement. All singers are intelligent. If I say that all singers are intelligent, I said that you people may think that these intelligent are not singers, and you think that the answer is some intelligent persons are not singers. I said that one also while explanation. But there is another diagram for this. What's the diagram? You have to keep in mind. I said that when I said that all intelligent persons are singers, it can't write like this. But in this case, it is not wrong. No? Conclusion is something that both the diagrams has to be satisfied. But it is satisfied with this diagram, but not this diagram. So that is the reason it is also wrong. So your answer is neither conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Got the logic? When both are wrong. When we both are wrong, only neither this nor that. Both are wrong. Okay. So your answer is neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 means both the statements are wrong. Understood? Okay. Let's see some questions again. I know reasoning is quite deceive. No, in the exam it will deceive you. So you have to learn concept very well. No, with this knowledge, if the question is easy, you can answer it. No doubt about that. If the question is a bit tricky, he will trick you. Next, yes, answer it. Change it. Yes, what's the answer? Pradeep, what's the answer? If you're confident, tell D. ఏ నానిక అనుకోవడం ఏంది ఇంత ఇంత చదువుకున్న దాదాపు వీఆర్ డిస్కసింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ 1.5 hour క్లాస్ అవినాష్ డి ఓకే ఎస్ దీప్తి డోంట్ నో okay let's try to discuss this. Okay, let's how online students, yeah, you know what D, so obviously D is the answer, majority wins. Let's see how some books are novels, books and novels. So you know the relation between book and novel. All novels are magazines. He's saying that all these novels are magazines. Similarly, some magazines are journals and some magazines are journals. Now let's check one by one. Some novels are journals. Can you see that some novels are journals? No, because this is the novel, this is the novel, and this is the journal. Can I say some journals? Because I don't know the relation between novel and journal. When you don't know the relation, what comes into being? Either or case. Now, in the first conclusion, say that some novels are journals. So you don't know the relation between novel and journal. You don't know the relation between novel and journal, and he's saying some. I said that to get complementary pair in the options, what should you have other conclusion? No. So no novel is journal. So obviously these two becomes either or. Okay. Now come to the second conclusion. Some books are magazines. Can I say some books are magazines? Because in this diagram there is a clear intersection between magazines and books. So obviously some books are magazines is correct. See here, all books are magazines. Can I say all books are magazines? No, only some are. So this is wrong. So your answer is conclusion 2 and 1 or 4 follows. So your answer is option D is the answer. Okay. Now next question. Again, this also will. Yes, try to answer. What answer? Huh? B. C. Only student got B. Which one is correct now? Okay. First one. All students are boys. All students are boys. No boy is dull. No boy is dull. It means that there is no relation between your boys and dull. Yes or no? Correct? See the conclusion. There are no girls in the class. Correct or wrong? Is in the statement, is he talking about girls? Is there any word of girl in the statement? Then how come in the conclusion correct? I said that if it is in the statement, you have to take in the conclusion. If it's not in the statement, how can you take in the conclusion? All students are boys. I am asking that who said to you that students includes both boys and girls? Is there given in the statement? Okay. If you are thinking logic till now, come to the previous class, previous questions, where the conclusion is correct. I will tell. Before taking this, we'll take some. In this case, when I said that all chairs are tables, logically think that chairs and tables are correct. Huh? Chairs are different, you know that, but is giving in the statement you are following. Yes or no? Now, why that logic you are missing here means if you, in this case, simply the same case here. What is the case here? He's saying that all students are boys. Who said that in the students includes both boys and girls? Did the statement said that you? No, no. Then how you are taking? So this is completely wrong. That's it. Dot. See, in the previous question, what's saying? Some dogs are cats. If I say some dogs are cats in the statement, is it correct? No. I said before also in the while this class starts, definition of statement. Statement means not true or false. Something he's saying that becomes a statement. In the conclusion, you can derive that from that statement or not, you need to check out. That's what the examiner is testing you. So when you say that there are no girls in the class, it's not wrong. Because he's not talking about girls. Now come to here. No student is dull. Can you take this one? Because no student is dull. So this is correct. So your answer is only conclusion to correct. B is the answer. I think who gave the answer? Sushmita gave the answer. Only B gives the answer. So that is the correct one. Got the logic? అర్థమవుతుంది ఏమన్నా? Okay. Exam correct పెడతారా లేదా? This is more than sufficient because in the exam either will get either or case or which one is the possible and which of the following conclusion will follow. The second types of statements and conclusions. In this kind of questions, remember the second type, type 2 or whatever you can write. Type 2. The second type of statement and conclusions. In these questions, diagrams are not possible. Only logic is applicable. In these questions, Venn diagrams are not possible because where Venn diagrams are possible, wherever he is talking about all, some, no, there will be possible no Venn diagrams. But in this, while giving the statement, why I will use statement always all, some, no? I can give other statements also. Tomorrow morning I had a idli as the breakfast. That is also statement, no? In that, can I put some, no? Not possible, right? So that type of questions are also possible. Let's talk now the type of questions. The thing is, whenever you're solving this kind of questions, always remember in mind that if this is the statement, always conclusion should be within the statement. You should not take outside the statement. For example, if statement is talking something and you can't derive something also. India is a growing economy, if this is the statement. India is a growing economy. I can say that India is a developing economy from the past 75 years, unfortunately. If I say that India is a developing economy, that is the statement. And the conclusion is India will be developed by 2050. Can you take that conclusion? Yes or no? No. What is the statement? I'm saying developing. What is the conclusion you're taking? Developed by 2050. Now, what people think, now the students think mentality in the exam. The moment they see this question, they'll go for answer as correct. They think that India is developing now. I'm talking about after 28 years. Because India is the fastest growing economy in the world. So obviously by 2050, India is developed. And many of the reports like World Bank or IMF, they will predict that by 2050, India is going to the number one economy. Then based upon their statements, you will say that this is also correct. Got the thing. So whenever you are solving the statements and conclusions, rule number one, no assumptions. Assumptions are different. No assumption. You should not assume anything. No assumptions. Number one, remember. You should not assume. Now it is developing, let it be developing only. You should not assume that India may be developed because of all these reports and all. No assumptions. Rule number one. If you are able to do this as perfect, almost all you can solve this statements and conclusions perfectly. Now the question is what I have to take. You should not take assumptions. Okay, whatever that is there in the statement, you need to take that one only. Then what I have to follow. See, remember, all this simply I can put like this. I can take remedy of that one. I can take the remedy of the statement. What exactly means that what I can take from the remedy of the statement? Let's try to solve some questions and try to get the answer. So we'll solve this first question and then we'll take a break, okay? After solving this question. Next one, conclusions. So done now this one. We take third one. Yes, you try to answer this one. The statement says that bats do not lay eggs and therefore bats are not birds. Bats do not lay eggs and therefore bats are not birds. That is a statement. Conclusion is all birds lay eggs, only birds lay eggs. What could be your conclusion? B. B. B is only 2 follows. We got 3 answers now: A, C, and D. Nobody got B. B, confirm. All 4 options got. Let's start. See, read the statement properly. That is thing. Bats do not lay eggs, and that is the reason bats are not birds. Then who lay birds? What is the remedy of this? What is the conclusion I can take from this? What I can take? What is the derivation I can take from this? Saying that bats do not lay eggs, and therefore bats are not birds. It means that birds lay. It's saying that birds lay. That is the embedded one. That is there. It's saying birds lay eggs. So all birds lay eggs. Now come to the conclusion. To very important. Only birds lay eggs. Is the statement is saying that only birds lay eggs? No, I don't know that. So obviously this is wrong. Your answer is only one follows. Answer is option A. Says that bats do not lay eggs and therefore bats are not birds. Obviously birds lay eggs. But it conclusion saying the second conclusion only birds. I don't know whether only birds lay eggs or not. But I know only one thing from the statement. What's the thing? Birds lay eggs. That is the reason bats are not birds. Yes or no? Okay, that's how we should be the approach. Okay, we'll take a break. After the break, again, we'll start the class. Forgot. Okay, so traffic jam is not at all given. No, traffic jam is not at all there. So obviously, this is wrong. Only one follows. But why you got second as correct answer means because you are assuming that. Because anyway, big city means there are traffic jam. I said that no assumptions. Okay, no assumptions, right? We will solve that assumptions, how to approach the statements and assumptions. But not that much important for assessment. But anyway, we have to deal that. Next one. Try to answer some more questions. You'll get more familiarity with these questions. Okay. There are monks among those. There are monks among those who are felicitated for their remarkable social service. Felicitated is సన్మానించడం for their social service. Jitananda and Vidyananda are among those felicitated. Now see the conclusions. Jitananda and Vidyananda did remarkable social service. All monks do social service. Jitananda and Vidyananda are not monks. All monks are felicitated. For the answer? E. A. Yes or no? See, there are monks among those. There are monks among those who are felicitated for remarkable social service. Jitananda and Vidyananda are felicitated. See, there are monks in that not all, in that some are felicitated for their social service. Jitananda and Vidyananda are felicitated. Now come here, conclusions. Jitananda and Vidyananda did remarkable service. Yes or no? Yes. All monks do. No, all is not there. There are monks among those. So obviously, Jitananda and Vidyananda are not monks. No, clearly they are felicitated. Obviously, they are monks. All monks are felicitated. No, why all monks are felicitated? Okay. Nobody will get reward. Reward will get based upon your action. Okay, so answer is option A is the answer. This one will tear into 2 pieces. Again, bit logically difficult question. I can say moderate to difficult, not extreme difficult, moderate to difficult question. If you are able to answer this, I feel that you understood the concept of statements and conclusions. Same. Religious minded and God fearing people will not cheat. Conclusions: those who cheat are atheists. Religion nurtures virtues. Option B. D. Neither one or two follows. ఎందుకు option D? See, don't take as it is mentioning. Whether I can take that conclusion or not, try to check that. That's like words mentioned check with no problem. But whether I can take that conclusion, that remedy is possible or not from that, you need to take that. B, only two follows. Okay. No. religious minded and God fearing people will not cheat. That is the statement. I'll come to first conclusion too. Religion nurtures virtues. Now, question is first of all, why religious minded and God fearing people will not cheat? What is the reason? What might be the reason? Believe in God. God will punish you. Or that is not ethical, that is not correct. Yes or no? Similarly, why? Because religion nurtures what? Virtues. That is the reason. God, religious minded, God fearing people will not cheat because religion nurtures virtues. That is the only reason. No? Is there any other reason? No. Now come to the second one. Those who cheat are atheists. Atheist means who don't believe in God. Who don't believe in God. There are three types of people. Those who believe in God, they're called as theist. Theist. Those who believe in God, theist. Those will not believe in God, atheist. There are some persons in between. Those who believe and will not believe. Those are called as anybody. Because you know GS a bit better, no? Buddha is a atheist or atheist? Buddha is not atheist. Buddha is not atheist. He's middle. Not monk. Monk is something who follows, who believe in certain principles. And we are talking about దేవుడిని నమ్ముతాడా నమ్మడా కొంత నమ్మకం మధ్యలో ఉంటారు ఉన్నాడో లేదో తెలియదు find out tomorrow assignment. Okay, let's see. We'll try to understand this concept. Religious minded and God fearing people will not cheat. It means that, so what is the conclusion they're saying? Those who cheat are atheist. Is it correct? Yes or no? What your mind says? Correct or wrong? Wrong. They didn't mention. You mentioned atheist and word mentioned అక్కడ గాడ్ ఫియరింగ్ అన్నాడు కదా డైరెక్ట్లీ చెప్తున్నాడు కదా అది నీకు ఆ వర్డ్ యాస్టిస్ మెన్షన్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు అక్కడ నుంచి నేను కన్క్లూజన్ తీసుకోవచ్చా లేదనేది మనం చూడాలి దట్ ఇస్ ద మెయిన్ థింగ్ సీ హియర్ religious minded people and see I'm asking simple question, try to answer it. Religious minded and God fearing people will not cheat. Then who will cheat? Who didn't believe in God, they only has to cheat. No, that is the answer the same. Those who cheat are atheists. But here you have to be careful. What does that careful means? I said that religious minded people and God fearing people will not cheat. Means who will cheat? Those who don't believe in God only will cheat. But at the same time, don't conclude that all atheists are cheats. That is wrong. If there is one more conclusion, see here, I'm adding one more conclusion. Conclusion 3. Conclusion 3 add yes now. That is, all atheists are cheat. This becomes correct or wrong? Obviously it becomes wrong because it is not mentioned from there. I can't take this conclusion from that statement. From that statement, what I can take? Those who cheat can be atheist, but I can't say that all atheists are cheats. That's I can't say. So that is the reason 1 and 2 both are correct. Your answer is both 1 and 2 follows. Anybody answer? C, B, yeah, C answer. No. Sushmita got 2 answers, huh? Got it? Got the logic? See, what I'm taking from that statement is important. Says that, see. We'll solve one more question so that you understand what exactly we are trying to take. Okay? And you, at the end of the class, you try to ask some doubts. Okay, based upon that. Is this understood now? Okay, good. Come to the next one. Now the debate is going on this particular statement. No, I think that Ajay Devgan's hero, he put some comment on the language. So now the question is based same type of question. Try to answer it. India is a multilingual country. Hindi is the national language of India. Your conclusions are all Indians should learn many languages. To be an Indian, one is to learn Hindi. See here, don't say that question itself is wrong. Why? Because the debate is going on. Some people say that India is not official language. Hindi is not a national language. It's just an official language. According to the Article 343 of the Constitution, there are only official language, but not national language. Or according to the Official Language Act of 1962 or 3, there also according to that there is no national language for India. Don't say that this question is no. Whatever he is giving, you take it, and you try to find out whether you can say it or not. Now tell me, India is a multilingual country. India has many languages. multilingual or multilingual, you can say whatever you want. Hindi is the national language of India. Now come to the conclusion one. All Indians should learn many languages. Yes or no? Why? You say that India is a multilingual country. It doesn't mean that he's not saying to learn or not to learn. He says that India is having many languages. That's it. Okay. So all Indians should learn many languages. Wrong. To be an Indian, one needs to learn Hindi. Here also he is not talking anything about to learn or not to learn. He's saying that India has many languages. Out of that, Hindi is a national language. Yes or no? To be an Indian, one needs to learn Hindi. No, again, it's also wrong. So your answer is neither one nor two follows. Okay. I think you can answer this one. It's like easy to moderate question. Try to answer it. So if you are answer it means you have to start understanding this concept. Yes, what's the answer? What is the meaning of the word detrimental? What's the meaning of the word detrimental? What's the meaning of detrimental? Harmful. Harmful. Now you try to answer it. What's the answer? Both correct or wrong? Both are correct. Okay. Tension is detrimental, that is harmful to both physical as well as mental health. Yeah. Now see, to be healthy, one should be free from tension. Yes or no? Because he's saying that tension is harmful to both physical as well as mental health. Obviously, if you want to healthy means one should be free from what? Tension. So correct. Mental health depends upon the tension one experiences. Same thing the statement is saying. Statement is saying what? Tension is harmful to both physical and mental health. Obviously, mental health depends upon the tension one experiences. So it's also correct. Your answer is both 1 and 2 follow. Okay. Next. Yeah, this question. Try to answer it. Again, you can answer this one. It's not a that much difficult one. That's what's the answer. Teaching is an art, drawing is also an art. So conclusions, all artists are teachers. All artists know to draw pictures. What's the answer? The only two follows. Only two follows is your answer means you are assuming. That comes under assumption. For example, teaching is an art, drawing is also an art. All artists are teachers. Can you say that all artists are teachers? No. Come to here. All artists know to draw pictures. He's saying about all artists. Artist means only who draw picture. Artist means who perform dance, who sings, who do some other activity, painting, sculpting. Yes or no? So that is also wrong. So answer is neither one nor two is correct. I will tell arguments later. What is exactly the argument? How to argument or not? Inference also. We'll see later. This one is correct. If you are giving answer correct for this means you are starting understanding the concept again. Let's try to understand some concept. Just try to answer it. A room with flowers looks beautiful. Conclusion. Flowers are gone for the decoration of rooms and room without flowers looks ugly. One is correct. Huh? Both are wrong. Huh? Which option? No, don't think. Give answer. Conclude. Don't assume this might be correct or that might be correct. No. Option D. D. Okay. Yes. D. Yes. Avinash. A, B, C, D. D. Okay. A room with flowers looks beautiful. A room with flowers looks beautiful. You know up to that thing only. That was the statement is saying. See here, conclusions. Flowers are grown for the decoration of rooms. Do you think that flowers are grown for the decoration of rooms? From that statement, I can't say this conclusion. So wrong. Now come to second conclusion. Room without flowers looks ugly. He said that room with flowers is beautiful. That's what he's saying. Without flowers, do you know? Do you know without flowers? We don't know. It maybe looks beautiful also. It may be still more beautiful without flowers. We don't know, no. So it's correct or wrong? Wrong. So the answer is neither one nor two. Then you may ask one question again. Same question. I will tell your doubt also. You may ask this question. Before when you said that religious mind and God fearing people will not cheat, at that time I took that the person who cheat are atheist. If you took that one, why you are considering this? Logically, that might be your answer. See, there what I considered is that is the reason I give the third conclusion. That is the reason I give the third conclusion there. That is, for example, see here, all atheists are cheat. I'm not saying that completely. I'm not rejecting entire thing. Here you are completely rejecting that without flowers it looks ugly. In this case, I said those who cheat are atheists, but not entire. All atheists are cheat. I'm not doing. It is like this one. A room without flowers looks ugly means you are completely rejecting this and you are saying that is the correct. Yes or no? That's how it is framed. Okay, so I think you started understanding now. Let's solve 2 or 3 questions still to get more familiarized. I think we solved this one also. Peacocks, lions, and all you can solve this. 4-wheelers, pens, papers, mobile, buses. Yeah, try to answer this one. Okay, try to answer this one. What is the meaning of spinster? Spinster means what's the meaning of spinster? Anybody? Spinster means spinster means anybody? Come on. What's the meaning of bachelor? What's the meaning of not married? Unmarried. Is unmarried and bachelor both are same? Salman Khan is bachelor or unmarried? Then how is saying that? When I asked. Okay, got it. Got it. Similarly, women who are not married are called as spinsters. Women who are not married. Bachelors is for men. Rahul Gandhi is a bachelor. Don't know. Definitely Rahul Gandhi is unmarried. That I know. Yes or no? Similarly, spinster means no. Yes, what is the answer? See. Try to answer. All teachers are experienced. Some teachers are spinsters. Now, some experienced are spinsters. Oh, all sum is there. Now you can use Venn diagram. You can solve it by using Venn diagram. Because all sum is there, no? Sorry, I forgot this. But anyway, all sum is there. You try to replace with the Venn diagram. Because all sum is there, it's possible. Yeah. What the answer given by Sushmita C. Both are followed. Huh? All teachers are experienced. So all teachers are experienced. Some teachers are spinsters. Some teachers are spinsters. Yes or no? Same diagram. Any wrong with this? No. Let's try it. Some experienced are spinsters. So some experienced are spinsters. Some spinsters are experienced. So your answer is both 1 and 2. Got the logic? It's easy one only. Yeah, try to answer this one. Try to answer this one. In a consignment, all the boxes contain books. Second one is some of these boxes have also notebooks. Third one says that some other boxes have also scribbling pads. So conclusions. So which of the following conclusion follows? Yes. D. Okay. Only conclusion 4 follows. Yes. What is the answer? Mhm. No, because yeah, possibility, but no need to because all boxes contain books. Some of these boxes have also notebooks. Some other boxes have scribbling pads. What is the answer? Hmm. No, why are you not that much confident? I'm not. Are you confused? See, all boxes contain books. See, for example, these are all boxes. These are consignment. All consignment having what? Books, no. Now it's saying that some of these boxes having notebooks. So some boxes are having what? Notebooks. Some other boxes means apart from this notebooks, they're having what? Scribbling pads. So this is a question. Come to the answer. Some boxes contain only scribbling pads. There's something like only? No, because all boxes contain what? Notebooks. How can then only possible? So wrong. All boxes contain notebooks. No, some of these boxes have notebooks. Notebooks are only some. So again, wrong. Some boxes contain notebooks and books. So these are the boxes where you're having books as well as notebooks. So it is correct. Some boxes contain notebooks, scribbling pads, and books. So there is no box with all the three. We're having only with two, either books with notebooks or books with scribbling pads. Obviously, this is also wrong. So the answer is only three follows. So option is the answer. Got it? See, what you do is after going home, again you practice the previous questions. While practicing, you start from 2021. After completing 2021, then go with the other previous questions. Okay. Any doubt, you post it. Okay. Let's start new topic. A new topic of this. Again, this comes under your miscellaneous. I first deal with miscellaneous topics. And then finally, the last topic, missing characters. Okay. Miscellaneous means the question can be framed in any logical way. Means you will describe the logic and you have to follow the logic and get the answer. Definitely in SS you'll get 2 or 3 miscellaneous questions. And in essay you'll get more than 10 or 15 also from the miscellaneous part. Let's try to understand them one by one. Yes. First one is meaningful order. Meaningful order. Meaningful order means you will use some based on some meaning you try to arrange it. Okay, based on some meaning, logically you try to arrange it. Now you can answer it, no need to write. Very easy on the question. Now see here, these are the words. What are the words here? Book, words, letters, sentence, chapter, and page. You try to arrange in some logical order or meaningful order. So if you go with the logical order, first what you try to arrange? Letters. Group of letters? Words. Group of words? Sentence. Group of sentences? Chapter or page? Page. The group of sentences are present in the page. You take this page. There are sentences in this page. Okay. So in what is that? Page. That is the sixth one. Pages again forms chapters. Again chapters form books. One. So this is the order. Yeah. 324651, 32465. Option D is the answer. Got it? That is a logic. Very easy question. Now 227. Family, community, member, locality, country. So try to arrange in the meaningful order these words. Where is it getting me? As of now. What the answer? Huh? Let's start with this. First comes under first ever member. Member in a family. Family in a locality or a community. Locality. Yeah? Locality okay? That local. Entire community lives in one locality. Yeah? So then first, then locality, then followed by community, then all communities present in one country. So 31425, 31425 option is the answer. Next one, 228. Amoeba, oyster, worm, cow. Amoeba, worm, oyster, cow. Yes. What is the answer? How? Based on what is the logic? Small size to big size. Huh? Okay. If you know the sizes, then follow this. Smallest one, amoeba. Bigger one? No. After amoeba, the bigger one, not the biggest one. After amoeba, what is the next bigger one? Worms? Yes or no? Name some worms. No, earthworm is not a worm. I know. Earthworm is a false worm. It's a false worm. Ringworm, earthworm, silkworm. These are not worms. They are silkworm is an insect. Earthworm belongs to phylum Annelida. Yes or no? Ringworm is a fungal disease. Worms means those organisms that belongs to the phylum Platyhelminthes and Nemathelminthes, like pork tapeworm, Ucrarian bancrofti, lova, ankylostoma. Yes or no? Okay, anyway, your answer is correct. 2, worm. Then oyster. Oyster belongs to kingdom mollusca. Sorry. 3. Then followed by 2 and then 4. This is our logic. Or you take evolutionary also. In the evolution of animals, first amoeba evolved, then followed by worms are evolved, then oysters evolved, then finally mammals are evolved. Now we are dominating the earth. So even evolutionary perspective also same thing. Yeah. 1, 3, 2, 4. Option A is the answer. Yeah. Yes, quite. I think you can do all this in the exam also. Yes or no? You need this? Okay, we'll solve this last one in this format. Then we'll go to the next one. These are miscellaneous. Okay, there is no particular logic to solve these questions. Whatever the directions is giving, you have to follow and get the answer. Now, what is the order here? Or is the following the logical order? Let's try to find out the logic. Open textbook, attend assembly, catch bus, wear uniform, get into classroom. So first start with where is first you wear uniform. After wearing uniform, catching bus. After the bus is catched, attend assembly, or first you go to classroom. Attend assembly, then go to the classroom and then open the textbook. Okay. If that is on the exam day, first to open the textbook. It doesn't matter whether you are in wearing uniform or whether in the bus or in the assembly or anywhere. Just anyway. So this is how you try to arrange these words and letters. Again, not that much difficult. Maximum you can answer. Next one is dictionary order. This is also very important because frequently we can expect these questions from both in SI and SSC. So let's try to answer it. What is the meaning of dictionary order? I think you know what is the meaning of dictionary order. Alphabetical order only. First letter comes, second letter, third letter, and all. See, in this case of dictionary order, question number 231, INV is common here. See, INV is common. Here also INV is common. Whatever that is common, you take out that common. Then after that you start. After that, which letter comes first? E. You know, A. Which letter comes first? A. Means that is 4. After A, what is next comes? E. But there are 2 E's are there. Wherever that is common, eliminate the common and check the next letter. What is here? N. What is here? Yes. Obviously, N comes first, then followed by E. So 4, 1, 5. Next one is I and O. Obviously, I comes next, that is 3. And then O comes next, that is 2. 4, 1, 5, 3, 2. Easy only, no? Just you have to check the order. But where you have to be careful means whenever there is a common. For example, in these 2 cases, E is common, E is common. 1 or 5. Out of this 1 or 5, first you will get what? N and then followed by S. So first 1, then followed by 5. So these two careful. That's it. The remaining one is it. Next 232. What are common? TOR, TOR, TOR. Remove common. TOR, TOR. Next alphabetical order. What's the first letter? O. That is 2. Then followed by P. P. Then followed by P. Yes. Then T. Then U. Right? Easy one. Good. So as you know, dictionary order also, it's very easy. So move forward. Yes, this is important because this type of questions quite frequent. It appears in the exam. Let's try to understand them. First, you try to attempt it, then I will solve it. In this question, increasing number of letters are skipped in between the adjacent letters in a series. Which of the following series fulfills this rule? Yes, concept of coding decoding. If you are perfect with that, you will get answer very easily. Increasing number of letters are skipped between the adjacent letters. So which of the following options following that particular rule? He is asking that question. Which option? Yes. Which option? B. See here. What is B? What is the position of B in forward coding? 2. G 7. So what is the gap here? So it is 2, 7, M is 13, T 20, A 1. No. Now what is the gap here? 5. What is the gap here? 6. What is the gap here? 7. What is the next gap? No, 7 only. It is 7 only. So it is not increasing number of letters are skipped by. No, that is not. So what is your answer? C is the answer. Why? B, G, M, T, B. So the gap is 5 here, 6 here, 7 here, 8 here. So increasing number of letters are skipped between the adjacent letters. That is between BG 5, G and M 6, MT 7, TB 8. So increasing number of letters are skipped in between the adjacent letters. So this is the rule. So answer is C. Got it? Very easy only. Okay. Next, same type of question. Try to understand this. Try to understand the direction. What is try to say. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ రూల్ అంటూ ఉండదు వాట్ ఇస్ మనం ఫాలో అవ్వాలి వాట్ ఎవర్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఇస్ గివింగ్ యూ హావ్ టు ఫాలో ద డైరెక్షన్ yes try to see here in the following question number of letters are skipped in between by a particular rule in this case is not saying that increasing number of letters are skipped ఏదో ఒక రూల్ ప్రకారం స్కిప్ చేస్తున్నాడు which of the following observe this rule yes what is the answer first of all the moment you see a c z x e g they are what type of letters in coding and decoding they are what type of letters opposite right so a opposite z c opposite x e opposite we know yes or no e opposite is v that is not following come here c opposite x f opposite u r opposite I that's one following let's check this c opposite x f opposite u I opposite r come to option D c opposite x f opposite u I opposite r now what is your answer option D is the answer because it is only following adjacent. C opposite X, F opposite U, I opposite R. That is what it's following. In remaining C, it is in the option C, first last. Again, it is like not that following any rule. So it also same thing, randomly arranged, not in a particular fashion or a format. This is one type of miscellaneous questions. Next, it is very important. Try to understand because it's very difficult if you didn't understand. You have to listen to answer this kind of questions. Will you try first? No, why and I try and all I will explain, then you try. The language itself is quite confusing here if you are not understanding properly. Let's see here. In each of the following questions, find out how many such pairs of letters are there in the given word, each of which has as many as letters between them in the word as in the English alphabet. It's like a poem. The directions are like a poem. That is, in each of the following questions, find out how many such pairs of letters are there in the given word, each of which has as many as letters between them in the word as in the English alphabet. It means, I will explain this. For example, I will take one random word, bed, B-E-D, bed. Yes or no? And what are the actual alphabets? A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on. These are the actual alphabets. And there is word bed. What exactly is saying is, if you select any pair of letters in this word, in a given word, see the word, in a given word, you select any pair of letters. For example, I can select BE or ED or BD, anything. You select any pair of letters. For example, I selected BE is a pair. In this word between BE, how many letters are there? No, they are adjacent. In this word, B and D are adjacent. But in the actual alphabets, B and D are between B and E, how many are there? 2 are there. I can't take this pair. Got it? Now come to the next pair, ED. In this word, ED are arranged adjacent. In actual alphabets, ED are arranged adjacent. So ED are, so this is one pair. See the next pair. That is BD. Between BD, in this word, how many letters are there? 1. In the actual alphabets, between B and D, how many are there? Only 1. So this is the second pair. So like there are 2 pairs of letters are there having as many as letters in the word as in the given alphabet. Okay, 2 pairs of such letters are there as many as letters in the given word as in the given alphabets. అంటే మీరు ఈ వర్డ్ లో ఏదైనా 2 లెటర్స్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే వాటి మధ్యలో ఎన్ని లెటర్స్ ఉంటాయో యాక్చువల్ లెటర్స్ లో కూడా అన్ని లెటర్స్ ఉండాలి. That is the logic. Got the logic? For this, to make this question quite easy, I will convert into numbers. For example, the moment I see bed, how I have to write in the exam? 2, 5, 4. Yes or no? I start with the 2. See here, I start with 2, 3, 4. So it is matching. 5 and 4 adjacent, so matching. So 2 pairs. Got the logic? Will you do now? Okay, start with this question. Paradise. Find out how many such pairs of letters are there in the given word, each of which has as many as letters. So each of which has as many as letters between them in the word as in the given English alphabets. Now I think you understood what exactly you try to ask it. So try to answer. First you try to answer, then I will try to answer it. You take any pair of letters. You take any pair of letters in the word. This gap, how many letters are there in this word? Actually, same thing should be there in the actual alphabets. Or shall I explain the first one? This one? I will explain this one. For sake of simplicity, I am changing the paradise into letters. Otherwise, you can do normal also. It's not like that. For example, P is what? 16, A1, R 18, A1, D4, I9, S19, A5. See here. Start with 16. 16, 17, 18. So these two are a pair. One pair. Why one pair? In actual alphabet, it is P, it is R. In between having what? Q. Gap is same. Here same gap. There also same gap. Now one is over. 18. So 16, 17, 18. One pair you got. Then 19, 20, 21, 20, 23. Nowhere matching. Now come to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got matching here. There's no A, B, C, D. Actually, it's like 1, 2, 4. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Got matched. Now come to 18 now. 18, 19, 20, 21, not possible. Back also not possible. Because 18 means 19, 20. No, all are less than 20. Now come to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is one more pair. Got it? So how many pairs I got? 3. That is the answer. Got the logic? How to do? You select any 2 pairs. For example, these 2 pairs of letters having same letters as in the given alphabet. These 2 pairs of letters, that is, what are these 2 pairs? A and D. Same letters as in the given English alphabets. Right? So now you try to answer for this question? No. For option A, no. So you have to check both forward and backward also. Keep that in mind. 5. No. But they will ask in the exam. Definitely, you will see this kind of question, SSC or SI, generally. Okay. 6, huh? If I say no, you lose 7 again. Why unnecessary? Okay, let's see. Let's check. Pradeep, ఎన్ని వచ్చినాయి? కనీసం 2 వచ్చినా? Okay. How many? The counting should be very fast. Don't take that much time. How many you got? How many? How many you got? Till now, how many pairs you got? Not even one pair. Huh? You got only one pair. Huh? Let's check how to do this. See, what you do is, let's listen this. 1, 16, 16, 14, 19, 9, 15 and 14. You have to write it very fast. A means 4. No. Let's check. See, first starting with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got one pair? Yes or no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only one pair with this. Now start with 16. 16, 17, 18. Okay. 18, see, if you see this all are less than 18, 19, 20, all are less than 21, you know, don't go, stop there. Check back, it is 16 and 17, not possible. Come to next 16. 16, check back again, 16, 17, 18, you are not getting. Check forward also, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all are less than 20, I'm not counting because time waste. Then come to this 18. 18 forward not possible, backward also not possible because 18 here means 19, 20, 21, 22 not matching. Back like 18, 19, 20, 21 not matching. Now come to this 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Matching? No. Check back again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 not matching. Come to 8 now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 8 here is matching. Now check back again. 8 here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, not matching. Come to 5 now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not matching. Check back again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, not matching. Come to 14 now. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, not matching. Check back again. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 14 to 18. This is the one more gap. Now Don't stop there. 18, 19, 20, 21. Only one is possible, two are not possible. Now come to 19. 19, 20, 21, 20 not possible. Check back. Back also not possible because 19, 20. Come to 9 here. 9, 10, 11 not possible. Check back again here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 9 to 16 is one more pair. Again 17, 18. Now come to 15 here. 15, go forward 16. Don't. Again come back. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 not possible because all are less than 20. Now complete 14, 15. So 14, 15. Again go back. Complete this. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All are less than 20. I'm not doing it. So total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So answer is option C is the answer. Got it? How we are doing? See here. Apprehension. A, B, C, E, C. Naturally between A and E, how many will be there? B, C, D. Here it is like A, P, R, P, P, R. What the logic here? What we are doing? You select any pair of letters. Same as in the English alphabets. Total 6 are there. Got it? Next question. I'm expecting correct answer this time. I think we also understood the logic. Everybody should get correct answer. Then I feel that you understood this concept. CHSL admit card out. CHSL admit card is out. Result admit card. For that, how many total? 6. Sorry, you are missing one more. Where you missed? Check out where you missed. If your counting should be accurate in the exam also. If you are missing anywhere, you get wrong answer. Huh? The option D is more than 10. It's okay. In the exam, it is like, for example, in the exam, it's like 5, 6, 7, 8. I got it. Okay, okay. Anyway, D is the answer. Shall we solve? Shall we start? Hey, Pradeep. You can mention it? How many got? 6 you got. Okay, let's see here. 3, see here. 3, 4, 5. So this is one pair. Continue. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you got 2 pairs with this. 3 to 5, 1, 3 to 12, 1. Yes or no? Now come to 18. 19, 20, 21. All are less than 20, not going. Back also don't go. Now 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So again 5 to 12. Then check back. 5, 6, 7 not possible. Come to 4, 5. So 4 to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 not possible. Again check back. 4, 5. So again 4 to 5. 1 pair. 5, 6, 7 not possible. Next come to 5 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 not possible. Check back again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 not possible. Now come to 14. 14, 15, 16, 17 not possible. Check back again. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 14 to 18 is 1 pair. Again 19 not possible. Come to 20, forward not possible. Back also not possible because all are less than 20. 9, 10, 11 not possible. Check back again here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 not possible. Next 1 to 12 not possible. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again 1 to 5 is one more pair. Check again. 6, 7, 8, 9 not possible. Next one is 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 not possible. So these are the letters. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So more than 5. So answer is 7 total. Okay, like this you need to solve these kind of questions. Okay. So the last we'll do and we'll take the break. This is also very important for SSC. Sometimes you will ask this type of questions as well. Again, very easy. Easily you can score a mark when you get this kind of questions. Let's solve them. First, read the directions. What the directions is given? In the following questions, from the given alternative, select the word which can be formed by using the letters of the word given, by using the letters of the word operation, which can be formed and which cannot be formed. That's it. These are this type of questions. Now you tell me, with the operation, can caption is formed? No. Why? Yeah, C is not there. Rotation formed? Yes or no? No. Why? Here 1, 2. T is there only one T. See, there are 2 T's. Take 2. 1 means only take 1 only. Don't duplicate. 1, 2, 3. Don't count the single letter for 3 or 4 times. So it is not possible. Option C. Yes or no? O P T I O N. So answer is C. Very easy. Now come to 242. Give the answer now. INTRNAL. What's the option? D. Option A can't possible. Why? U as well as, that's it. Lamination not possible. Why? M is not there. Terminate. M and all not possible. Yes or no? Now, next question. Same type of questions. Let's practice them. Whenever you see these kind of questions, don't take more than 30 seconds in the exam. Okay? You try to wind up as fast as you can. Yes, 243. Which can be formed? Mutual, because 2 U's not possible. Limitation possible, yes or no? Yes, because application 2 P's, your notation 2 O's not possible. 244. TRIANGLE, E is not there. GARLAN, D is not there. So B is also not possible. So what's the answer? ROASTING. C is the answer. Next 245. DEC, determination C is not there. National, NATIONA, because only one A here, 2 A's, so not possible. Terminated, TERMINATED, so obviously C is the possible. That's it. So these are which can be formed. Next type is which cannot be formed. So out of these, only one cannot be formed using the letters of the given word. Now you tell me which can be formed and which cannot be formed. Yes, start with first one. Which cannot be formed, not can be formed. Which cannot be formed. For example, option C. Why? Double R. Here only one R. 247. Terminate possible, retinate RETANDE. What is the answer? C. Because of 2 R's, not possible. Next, 248. Trust because of U. 249. B because of 2 U's. Imperative only 1 U. 250. A, E, because A is there, so answer is option A. Got it? So it's very simple logic questions. Okay, we'll solve the remaining questions in the next class. Okay, thank you.